My name is Josh Haywood. I'm part of Crealy Theme Park and Resort, and I am one of the board directors. So we've been involved with the Sandler programs in various forms for the last 10 years. We started off with the sales mastery course when we were selling holidays and holiday homes, but realised that we probably didn't have the depth in training for our senior management team, our line managers and our heads of department. The journey started with my boss attending the Operational Excellence course maybe 10 years ago and suggested that I should do it as the leader of the business. I've worked in this sector for a long time, and I've always been sceptical and dubious about training. Always seen it as a distraction, always seen it as a bit of an inconvenience, but I found working with a team at Sandler, personally my skills were definitely improved. Certainly delegation, I was always guilty of not delegating enough. Certainly adding accountability to people who reported to me, I always found that really difficult, but Sandler gave me the tools to do that. Found myself not a natural coach, but certainly the coaching skills that I learned on this course really helped me to manage the team, and I knew that some of the senior managers would benefit from that same kind of training. What's different about Sandler is that they have a more holistic approach when it comes to their training and how they deal with people. I think there's more of a friendly atmosphere. I think sometimes people worry about training and the time that's taken up with training, but ultimately it is an investment in your people. So we've had a number of team members that have attended the Emerging Leaders course, and all with different skill sets, all with different requirements when it comes to training, but certainly we've seen some of those team members that lack confidence, growing confidence. We've seen those team members who are less people orientated become more people orientated, and we've seen those people who weren't very good at problem solving become really good problem solvers. So the Sandler course really manages to get the best out of those people and find the things that really need coaching, and I think as a business and as a company, we've really benefited from being on the Sandler training program. The whole experience working with Sandler has been really enjoyable in lots of ways. Both the in-person sessions and the online training has been fun. The networking, the people I've met, it's not all serious training. There's a lot of lightheartedness on the course, a lot of sharing of experiences, and there are people who are in the same boat. You know, sometimes business can be a really lonely place, but when you get together with like-minded people who have all got the same problems and all got the same challenges, it becomes a really nice respite. I think in the early stages I really struggled to make sure I could find the time, but it was one of those things that never got moved from my diary in the end. And I think that's the same with the people I've put on the course and the people who we've invested in. There are key people in our business who have developed and grown in confidence, have enabled them to be more assertive, become more accountable for being on the course as well. And I think if you ask them all individually, they look back at their time working with Sandler as a really fond experience. And I know some of them really miss it, but it has given them the skills to be really effective in their roles and more efficient in the workplace, which I know has improved both their work-life balance as well. I think any business leader, anybody that's responsible for team members, managing people, should look at what Sandler has to offer. They're great at all the sales training, but not only that, they're great at looking at your people's strengths and weaknesses and where work's required to bring the best out of those people. I think the people that we've put on Sandler courses have definitely benefited and developed better as not just people, but as managers and leaders and for business in general. And I think it would be great for any business, whatever line of work it is, to invest in your people to make sure that they're given the best chance to be successful.